What's going on, guys? My name's Citizen of Newtown, and this is the answer portion to the questions that you put in my last video for my Q&A video. It's probably going to be 2, possibly 3 parts, because I got a fuck ton of questions. So let me just kind of give you a brief introduction to this gameplay. It's a 22-5, my first 20 bomb in Black Ops 2. So that's why I'm using the PDW. I'm not using DevGru camo like a boss. But that's enough about the gameplay. Let's get into the questions. So let's start off with Dev726. If I was a vagina, would you fuck me? And no, I would not, because you're a youngin'. You're so fucking young. F dat. Not literally. But fuck, marry, kill, Semper, Dobby, Jack. This one's tough. I think I'd have to marry Dobby. Even though it'd be weird because we have the same first name. Then fuck Semper, because I want to get in his kangaroo pouch. And then kill Jack, because Jack's a fucking scumbag. Next question comes from Ryan. Would you rather have to watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life, or join in once to never watch again? Wait, hold on. To join in once and never have to watch again. So I would join in once to never have to watch again, because that'd be fucking weird having to watch my parents have sex every day. And plus, like, you could just go in like one pump and then be done, but that's still gross thinking about it. Ugh. God damn it, Ryan, why did you have to ask me that? The Killer Bees 007 asked, fuck, marry, kill, Dev, Ryan, Howitt. I would probably marry Ryan. Or Semper, whatever. Semper AU, Semper Fidelis. Same name, pretty much. I would fuck Howitt, because Howitt has a lot of experience with men. And then kill Dev, because why the hell not? Last option there. The Spicy Pillow asks, why did you choose your name? What's your favorite part of S&D? And what's your favorite COD for S&D? So I chose my name because I played a lot of party games in Black Ops 1, and Nuketown was my favorite map, especially for party games, because it was actually decent to play on Black Ops 1 and party games, because everything was so much closer and you didn't have to run around the map, especially when you're trying to tomahawk people. So me and my friend would always like hide behind like the mannequins in like the staircases in the houses, and be like, I'm hiding behind all the citizens, and like we'd act like we're protecting all the people of Nuketown from the scumbags out there. So that's why I thought of the name, and you know, it sounds pretty cool, so I kept it. My favorite part of S&D has to be either clutching or aces, just because those are the most intense things to kind of do anymore. I used to really like going for like super high scoring games, but it's kind of lost its edge once you get a bunch of really high scoring ones, and I don't think I'm going to beat my 29-1 anytime soon. Like, I've had a couple mid 20 bombs, but I don't think I'm going to get like a 30 or anything like that in this game, or in any game, to be honest. My favorite COD for S&D, I've only played 3 of them for S&D, so I played Black Ops 1 for like 500 kills. I think I could enjoy that game, but I started playing S&D like after the game cycle officially ended, and then, you know, you don't want to get into a game where it's already old and shit. So I really hate MW3 Search and Destroy, just because it's so campy, and to play well I feel like you have to crouch walk everywhere, and it's really boring to watch, in my opinion. Like when it like SITREP was in its prime, and it's not really fun to play for me at all. So I'm gonna have to say Black Ops 2, even though it has a lot of issues with, you know, lag and overpowered pistols and shit like that. But whatever, it is what it is, and I do well on it most of the time. Trash Talk PSN asks, if you could be on any pro team, Optic, Fear, Freako, etc., which team would it be and why? I'd have to say the Fear team before it kind of disassembled, when it had Sharp, Moho, Assassin, and John, those guys seemed really fun to be around, like be goofy. I say "oh my mullet" all the time, so that's me just being a fanboy there. Either that or join Envy, because I'd really like to learn from Rambo. He's a really smart player, and I highly recommend you like watch his Thinking Like Rambo series if you want to get better at search and destroy, whether or any other kind of competitive game types. So, what do your friends and family think about you doing YouTube? Some of my friends are really supportive about it and have like their own channels. Like I know one of my friends blogs. He doesn't do it that often, but yeah. And one of my roommates does editing for. I don't know what channels they are exactly, but they're kind of the high-profile channels. And we're possibly gonna be starting doing some real-life stuff as a house, like because I live with 5 other people at my place, so we might do like vlogs and shit like that sometime soon, and make it into kind of a real-life gaming house. I don't know how to explain it, but that might be something you see in the future from me. My family doesn't actually know that I do YouTube, since I kind of paid for it for my capture card myself, and I just haven't told my parents. They don't really like me playing so much video games, so I'd assume they wouldn't like it, but that's kind of it. What do I consider a good SPM in S&D? I'd say 70 is about average, 100 is good, and then for me to kind of consider you as someone to watch out for when I'm playing against you, I'd say like at least like 120. So, it really depends on how much you plant the bomb too. Like if you are a bomb whore and plant the bomb all the time, I'm not going to take you as seriously. But just because planting the bomb, people who do that a lot, I find they aren't the smartest players and they just try to get the rounds over with. Which I don't think that makes you a good player, to be honest. But that's it for part 1. I'll bring you guys the next episode for tomorrow. There were a lot of fucking questions, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. And next one's gonna be super long gameplay as well. So I'm sorry about that.